Norcast Weather Channel.
Check out the Magical Holiday Express at the DiDonato Family Fun Center in Hamilton. Visit Santa, Mrs. Claus, and their elves. Stop inside and play a round of bowling or have lunch at the Alley Bar and Grill.
Good Sunday morning, Meteorologist Bobby Klark here with an update on your forecast. Merry Christmas to all those that are celebrating out there. Unfortunately, we're going to continue to be cold for today, similar to yesterday. The good news is, or if there's silver lining for today, we should have a little bit more sunshine. We had some layered cloud cover yesterday afternoon. Temperatures, though, only in the 20s. Winds are still gusty. Unfortunately, we'll talk about 25 to 30 miles per hour, making it feel that much more colder out there. Good news is we are dry for most of this week. I think below normal as we head to the start of the week itself, but I know this is a big travel week for a lot of people traveling out there. So the good news is no major storm systems to worry about for the week itself, but we do start off normal, but below normal, but extended trending mild 50s by the end of next week, even possibly pushing 60. After we dealt with 20s and teens and 20 below with the wind chills overnight, that'll be amazing to see ourselves from 1 week going from that cold to obviously being that mild, but we'll talk about that though in just a couple of moments. Temperatures across the area right now this hour: 19 in Glassboro, 19 in Hamilton, 20 in Vineland, 21 in Mays Landing, 23 in Atlantic City, 20 in Toms River, 21 in Asbury Park. You can take that 195 corridor westward towards the state capital. It's 18 degrees, but again, the key is the fact that it does not feel like these temperatures. I would feel cold as it is, but we're throwing on top of there a west to northwesterly wind, 20 to 25 miles per hour. Make it feel, like I said, about 10 to 20 below out there. So definitely need to bundle up if you're heading out for, say, visiting today or heading out to maybe some religious services this morning. Wind speeds, the sustained winds continue for this afternoon, sustained in the 20s. That's why we're going to see gusts near 30, even possibly 35 miles per hour, especially for us along the shoreline. But we start to see the wind calm down a bit as we head into tonight, and tomorrow will not be as windy. And the good news is about the wind calming down just a bit, and also with a warm front pushing in, the winds will be a little bit more, you could see, coming out of the west to southwest. So that'll make things not as bad as it's been. So even though temperatures are still going to be below normal, unfortunately, it won't feel a good 20 to 30 degrees colder out there because of the wind. It will actually feel like the temperature it actually is. So it's going to feel much warmer, especially when we have the sunshine early for tomorrow on into the afternoon before we see the cloud cover push on in here into the evening hours thanks to a warm front. Speaking of which, no cloud cover out there at the moment. We see sunshine out there. Again, that's the one silver lining for today, a little bit more sunshine than we had for yesterday. Continue to see some clouds filter, I would say, later on tonight, but I think we'll be mainly clear. It'll be another chilly night, unfortunately, but as we head through the day tomorrow, again, a warm front way off to our northwest. It's going to kind of take its time pushing through the area. So I think, especially for tomorrow, Tuesday, and even into Wednesday, we're talking about below normal temperatures, but again, the key is going to be the fact that we don't have to deal with this gusty wind that's screaming out of the west to northwest. And that will continue to be the case as we head, as I mentioned, to the middle of the week on into Tuesday and eventually on into Wednesday. We'll see some cloud cover, but overall looking better as we continue throughout the week itself. And the good news, as I mentioned, no major storm systems to worry about. So therefore, any kind of travel plans you have for the week upcoming, you're looking in fantastic shape. Sunshine for today, temperatures getting up into the mid-20s, but again, west to northwesterly flow continuing for us, gusts near 30 to 35 miles per hour, making it feel near zero, or if not even below zero out there with the wind chill factor. As for tomorrow, we'll see yourselves partly sunny skies. And sunny to start. Again, that warm front will begin to drift on in here as we head towards the afternoon hours. Temperature only getting to 30 degrees, but as I mentioned, not seeing that bad of a wind. We'll see a little bit calmer, only seeing sustained near 5 to 10 miles per hour more out of the west, and I think turning even more southwest as we head towards the afternoon hours, so it won't feel as cold out there as we dealt with for this weekend, unfortunately. So that's some good news out there for the start of the week. In terms of the temperature pattern, I mentioned possibly seeing temperatures getting on the warmer side. Looking at this map here, 20 to 25 degrees above normal for this time of year, we're talking potentially, instead of 25 to 30 degrees below normal, which we were yesterday, and obviously today we're also going to be another good 20 to 25 degrees below normal. So unbelievable. We go from one weekend to one extreme, and the next weekend, break out the shorts. All right, let's not go too crazy, right? 7-day forecast, Tuesday and Wednesday. Again, depends on how quickly that warm front can come through here, but much improved conditions, less wind, and then by Thursday, we're more seasonable. And look at Friday and Saturday, and look at your exclusive Norcast plus 3 days. 66 on Sunday. Wow, pushing 70 with some chances of rain showers out there, watching a storm system out in the Great Lakes. 64 by the time you hit Monday, and then most of us go back to school and work on that Tuesday, January 3rd. Looks like we'll be back to more seasonable conditions, 50 degrees. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Merry Christmas.